Good morning, Dubai. This is the Lovin Dubai show with me, Casey.
And me, Massa.
And we go through the big trending stories everyone across the country is talking about. We're going to talk about the dramatic World Cup qualifier that happened last night in Iraq. UAE fought to the last breath.
And Dubai Airport plans to skip check-in for hand baggage travellers.
A Dubai school sends influenza advice to parents.
And later on the show, we're going to be joined by 2 Emirati firefighters who broke a Guinness World Record.
I can't believe we have firefighters on the show, heroes amongst us. And in today's rapid weather report, it's mostly sunny with temperatures ranging from 23 to 31 degrees. Let's jump right in to what happened last night in Basra. Iraq may have taken the 2-1 win in the second leg of the World Cup qualifiers, but the UAE team walked off that pitch in Basra with their heads held high after an absolute battle.
The game was pure chaos in the best way possible. The UAE came out firing, taking the lead in 52nd minute. Iraq clawed their way back at the 66th minute, forcing a tie and dragging the match into overtime at the Basra International Stadium. It was Amr Al-Amari who found the net in the 170th minute, with the decider sealing Iraq's win.
Could you imagine how that must have felt for the UAE, that 107th minute loss? But make no mistake, the UAE squad showed fight, determination, grit and heart the whole way to the end. It was a dramatic showdown with both teams pushing for that 2026 World Cup dream. Despite the fact that they didn't make it this year, we are so proud of the UAE team for leaving everything on the field. Heroes, every one of them. And not just, can I say, what happened on the pitch, but what happened after is what's getting global attention.
Yeah, what happened after? You have to tell me.
So there's a couple of moments, right? So football matches, World Cup qualifiers generally lead to, you know, a bit of ruckus, right? You see fights. After the UAE team lost, 2 major things happened. Number one, UAE fans cleaned the stadium after themselves. You can see behind me here. They cleaned up their rubbish. They left it better than when they arrived.
Oh my God! And this just shows how it's part of our, our culture as Arabs. Because if we look back at Qatar, back in the World Cup, it was always clean, no chaos, no fights, no drinking, nothing. No one was throwing things at each other. No, hostility between 2 teams. People were, they just want to go have a good time, and it was always clean and prepared. It's just how we are as Arabs. We don't leave that bad image behind.
Right, and I think it's showing such respect to Iraqi people. You can see that there's such a friendship there, because the second video, I think, is even more telling. The UAE fans, after losing in the 107th minute, they're leaving and they're actually chanting, long live Iraq, long live Iraq, congratulations, congratulations, congratulations.
Because whatever Arab country does join the World Cup, it's still a huge representation for us. So whether it was UAE, whether it was Iraq, whether it was Tunis, whether it was Morocco, it's still a huge representation. So we're going to support them regardless.
It's such grace.
Yeah.
It's pure class by the Emirati fans.
100%.
Like, can you imagine the devastation? There's one video, though, of a fan sitting there devastated, and an Iraqi person is trying to kind of help the man leave, but the man is bawling his eyes out, and he's just completely, just thrown by the fact that this was a World Cup chance and it's gone. But it was amazing to see the Iraqi then helping the UAE man. It's a very sad video.
Well, we appreciate the efforts, and we're really happy for whoever won, and best of luck on the World Cup. I can't wait to see how things will play out later.
I'm sad. I mean, I don't think I'm as graceful as the Emirati supporters, right? Like, I think it's phenomenal that they're able to show such grace, because I'm not Emirati, but I live here and I wanted to wave the UAE flag at the World Cup. So to be able to show that grace, I'm just blown away. And they got on, I think it was busy airports in Basra last night to come back to the UAE. But speaking of busy airports,
Dubai Airport plans to skip check-in for hand baggage travelers. So Dubai Airport is gearing up to make travel even faster, including removing check-in altogether for passengers flying with hand baggage only. So CEO Paul Griffiths revealed that.
And he said, this is so many updates coming from Dubai Air Show. Paul Griffith said airports need to stop asking travellers to queue for check-in desks. They want to stop asking people to print these paper tags and stand in long security and immigration lines. Instead, DXB is pushing toward a frictionless journey powered by AI and smart tech. This is why DXB, we love you so much. Griffiths noted the immigration at DXB has already been replaced with facial recognition cameras, and security is being redesigned to be quicker and less intrusive without compromising our safety.
So the goal is no queues, no manual check-in for hand luggage only travellers, and much faster flow, increasing airport capacity without new construction. Dubai Airport expects to hit 100 million passengers within 2 years and a massive transition to Al Maktoum International Airport in 2032, described as the world's largest airport move.
And we're so excited for the Al Maktoum Airport. This new terminal will eventually be able to handle 260 million passengers. Absolutely huge. So many runways there, becoming the largest airport on the planet. I had the opportunity to speak to some leaders in aviation recently talking about Al Maktoum.
Okay.
And they said the ecosystem that's going to go on behind the scenes in terms of for example, how they're going to move baggage is going to be, it's new systems on tested, but also innovative that they don't have anywhere else in the world. And what they hope for the future of aviation is that eventually, as Paul Griffith said, it'll be completely frictionless. You'll go into this large room and you'll just kind of just walk to your flight. There won't be as much security because it will all be AI. I don't know how they're going to do it, but it sounds like a dream.
But I feel it's just going to be much easier. But will it take away from my coffee morning runs in the airports?
What do you mean?
I have to go have coffee in the airport.
You have a coffee before a flight?
Even if I had coffee at home, I still have to go have coffee and a muffin at the airport. It's like a tradition.
Where do you go for your coffee?
So I used to go to, you know what? It's usually those random places. But I used to go to Costa, but now it's different reasons right now. But now, whatever those, you know those mini coffee shops that you see at the airports? This is where I sit.
There is a few. Oh, interesting. So that's your little... I would never have a coffee before a flight.
Why?
Because flights are for relaxing and snoozing. By the way, Emirates has announced Starlink.
Sleep on a flight?
I sleep on flights. I could be asleep within the first 20 minutes.
Really? I can never sleep on a flight. I have to be wide awake. I cannot sleep.
And that's why I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not that excited about both Emirates and Fly Dubai announcing Starlink on their flights. So you're completely connected on a flight. Flights for me are the one time in life you can be absolutely answerable to no one.
True.
Now you have no excuse.
Now I want to be connected to the people. Like, I love to give updates. Like, oh, okay, I'm 1 hour away. I'm 2 minutes away. I'm landing.
But pre this Starlink, you were able to do the WhatsApp. You were able to do the social connections.
But like, you know what? I don't know. I'd be happy to be connected.
I think our kids will look back in like 20, 30 years saying, you didn't have internet on flights?
You know what? It was good.
It was a simpler time.
It was good to go completely disconnected from your phone. It was nice to be disconnected from the phone. Just watch those movies that you find on there.
Yeah, and you have to watch airplane movies.
Yeah. And then I have to look over at my sister what she's picking. Yeah.
Yeah, and then you watch them together with the person you're flying.
Yeah.
Don't change it. Anyway, let's jump into our next story. We're talking about influenza advice to parents. A Dubai school has issued a warning. So schools across the city are sending out fresh health advisories as flu season kicks in. Do you know someone who's sick? You might do. And one Dubai school just issued a clear reminder to parents about the precautions. So here's what the advisory read.
Dear parents, a student who tests positive for influenza should stay home for up to 5 days from when symptoms begin or until they've been fever-free for at least 24 hours without taking fever-reducing medication. And if a case is confirmed with a lab test, parents must report it to the school clinic because Hasana reporting is mandatory.
So, for close contacts with flu, there's no exclusion or quarantine required right now. They can continue attending school as usual, just monitor for symptoms and follow preventative measures. The advisory also reminds everyone what flu actually looks like. It's a contagious respiratory illness affecting the nose, the throat, the lungs, and symptoms tend to hit hits suddenly and can be more intense than a normal cold. So the common signs, which you should look out for, if you're feeling fever, if you're feeling chills, although not everyone will get a fever, along with the usual fatigue, aches, sore throats and cough. I feel like everyone in our office
Everyone's been sick.
has all of these symptoms.
So parents, keep an eye out, keep kids home if they're unwell, and keep everyone around you safe this season. Everyone's been sick lately. I was one of them. It was a horrible sickness. And I was passed on. I didn't pass it on. No, that was the week after.
I did not pass it on.
Okay,
You can't claim you didn't pass on a
I
sickness.
did it because I took a good leave.
When were you sick?
That was, I think it was 2 weeks ago. Was it?
Well, a lot of people in our office are sick this week.
Yeah, a lot of people are so... I don't know what's been happening. Every time I talk to someone, they're either sick or they're home because they're feeling tired.
But I feel particularly for parents in this situation because they have to be extremely careful, and if their child is showing flu symptoms, this school is saying don't send your child to school, because what happens is it's so easy
to spread.
You know, if you're a conscious adult, you carry your sanitizer, you sneeze this way, and you're very careful. Kids not so much, right? Because they're all over each other. They're grubby hands. And so schools have to take a hard line on this, saying, look, the kid can't come to school. And then therefore parents have this
huge responsibility.
Conundrum. Well, they also have a conundrum of, like, if it's two parents working, maybe they have help, maybe they don't. But they have to figure out, what are we going to do with my child for 5 days?
Oh my God, that's
really
so
tricky.
true. I didn't think of that.
So you need a flexible work environment, I guess.
Flexible, like if offices can offer, remote working for parents.
But then it's difficult because you have to mind your child.
And then you have to think of your
Job.
What if
Not easy.
It's not easy at all.
Not easy.
Like, well done for all the parents. Like, you're so strong. The working parents specifically. Superpowers.
Super people. You need an army. Well, okay. We are getting a notification from behind the scenes saying this. What does this mean?
Is this 5 minutes?
To wait? I think we're going to go into our next interview. I think it's time. It is time. And I know this is the interview that I have been so excited for. Beyond excited for.
We have superheroes here.
Superheroes.
Yes.
Who are going to inspire us. You're about to meet the Emirati firefighters who broke a Guinness World Record. They also saved lives. We've got two in the show right after this very short break. Do stay tuned. Very welcome back to the Lovin Dubai show. Today's guests are two incredible Emirati firefighters, Majid Al Ali and Abdullah Al Shamsi, who made history by climbing 159 floors of the Burj Khalifa in full 15 kg fire equipment gear, setting a new Guinness World Record. Their challenge wasn't just speed, it was a test of endurance, low oxygen heat and intense physical fatigue. Here to hear how they did it. Welcome to the show.
Welcome to the show.
Thank you for having us.
We're excited.
So hard luck to the UAE team last night. Were you watching the match?
Yeah, unfortunately, but
It's okay.
yeah, it's okay.
Whenever
Next
it
time,
was
inshallah,
okay.
after 4 years.
Hopefully.
Hopefully.
The
Inshallah.
107th minute, I cried for the country. I thought it was so sad.
It is sad.
It is.
Okay.
It's okay. Whatever. It's good that we have our presentation in the World Cup, though.
That's true.
Yeah.
Inshallah,
Yeah.
we'll be there in Saudi Arabia.
Yes,
Inshallah.
inshallah.
That will be the dream.
It's closer to us.
Exactly,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's why it's gonna be easier.
Yeah,
Inshallah.
true. It's very true.
The World Cup is one challenge, but climbing the Burj Khalifa, carrying your gear, is another challenge. First of all, tell us what inspired you to take this on.
The inspiration was made after we saw His Highness Sheikh Hamdan bin Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum. We saw him.
In 2022.
He went to Burj Khalifa with a vest. So we had a challenge that we want to show the country worldwide that what UAE firefighters are capable of. So we put the gear, 20 kilos, and we went. Then Guinness, they told us like, why don't you? It was not with Guinness. It was something that we want to do it
Okay.
to show the world. But when Guinness spoke with us, they were like, there is a world record if you can break 60 minutes. Yeah, if you can get lower than 60 minutes, you're gonna be the world record.
Wow.
We were like, okay, we're gonna try it.
But when try first time, it was, I think we finished it in 1 hour and 10 minutes or 11 minutes.
Oh, it was so close.
Yeah,
the
but-
first, no, it's not with Guinness.
Oh,
Like we
no,
trained,
you
like,
trained.
like it's only for a go.
Yeah.
We said we're gonna try. After we tried it, it was like 1 hour and 20 minutes, something like this.
Yeah.
And it was like, oh, it's very hard. That's why they said 60 minutes you can break the world record.
Yeah.
Right.
So after that, we trained, and alhamdulillah, we got 53 minutes.
53
Wow.
minutes!
What?
So we broke the world record.
Crazy, but can we ask, how was the training like? Were you carrying gears? Were you running up the stairs?
We train with the vest.
Yeah.
In the first, we took, I think, around 1 hour in the Stairmaster. After that, every week, we put 10 minutes more until 3 hours.
Yeah, we were on 3 hours mission every day.
Oh my
The
God.
mentality and the fatigue, and the thing is, it's everything surrounding, you know?
Yeah.
A Stairmaster, you take like 10 minutes, you feel like it's 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah, or 20 minutes, like
True.
1 hour. Stairmaster doesn't move. So the challenge was, it's mental more than
True. That's true.
the goal
Physical,
itself.
right.
So I was like playing some movies. I finished all the movies, series, everything. Like I had nothing to do. Chat with my friends. 3 hours like daily for 3 months.
But do you ever have that feeling where you wanted to give up or you can't do that? Or was it just pushing you stronger with every challenge?
See, what built our mental is Dubai Civil Defense.
Yeah.
Our job. As a firefighters, what they do is their mental should be strong. So before joining Dubai Civil Defense, I didn't have this mental. But this mental, it was built when we joined Dubai Civil Defense. So it's always keep going and going, like you can do it, you can do it. And do you want to know what happened in Burj Khalifa?
What happened?
When we reached the floor 110, I was communicating with the people. I was like, I had this point, like I had like a bonus card. I kept it for myself and for the team. So when we're gonna give up, we want to give up, I want to tell them that.
Yeah.
I was like, when we reached 110, 111, I was like communicating with them. I told them like, guys, there is someone is up stairs, like he's dying. We need to reach before he dies.
Oh God, yeah.
So they were like, okay, pushing more.
Yeah.
There's no one. And then we saved
And it
Guinness
was
World
the
Record.
hardest part. From the 110 floor, it's really hard.
And why was it so hard? I imagine you're struggling with oxygen. How are you able to prepare for the oxygen levels dropping at scaling such a height?
The oxygen level, it's, you know when you go to over 120, the level goes down. But we have this technique because we work with it.
Yeah.
We work with cylinders and this. We know how to manage to breathe from your nose and take out from your mouth. Keep breathing. The most important thing is the heart rate, to keep it lower. When you keep the heart rate lower, you can breathe less oxygen. So this was a challenge also.
So much technique.
And
Yeah.
was there a specific point or maybe a floor where you felt like the fatigue were taking over and you had to push your team members even more?
Yeah.
Or what was the hardest?
What was the hardest maybe point of it?
Shall I tell them?
Yes. That's better.
Okay.
Just waiting for the cue.
No, because he had like he was like a bit feeling like
It's
fatigue.
okay, it's a hard challenge.
Yeah, it was a hard challenge. So he was like, shall I go? He was tired, and I was like, let's go. I was pushing him, and he was pushing. Lower floors, he was pushing me.
Ah, okay.
And lower floors, like he was telling me to do it like higher pace, but I was like holding the pace, and then when we went higher, it
Because
twisted
also-
around.
Yeah.
Also, we was have a plan for that. Every 10 minutes, one guy lead the team.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Makes sense, yeah.
It's three, like one he leads the pace, and then the one that's
Every 10
back.
minutes, we change.
So you like slow down once you switch the leads, or for example, the lead has to be faster? and
It depends on him. You know, he have the pace,
yeah.
but you should move with him as a team.
okay.
Like for
Yeah.
example, you lead, and we're behind you, and then we switch around. I lead, you're behind me, but your pace is not like my pace.
True.
But you
Yeah.
need to keep on.
Pushing the team, yeah.
So I was telling him like lower the pace from the beginning, but when I went up, he was telling me to lower the pace.
Ah, okay. How it's different, yeah.
But what do you do in that moment? Because I assume if you're going for Guinness, there's an adjudicator there. So you have one shot.
Yes.
And you're trying to break a time limit, and every second counts. And so when one person needs to slow it down, how do you make that call of, okay, either we're going to go, maybe you wait there, or we're all going together? How do you make that decision?
When you see your friend it's moving, you should to move. You should not stop and
It's as a team. If it's a line, if you cut the line or one team member he's out, you can't. It's in our mental, like when you go and save lives, for example, you can't leave your teammates behind.
Yeah.
That's the thing. That's the main goal. That's why we go together. And if he stops, I'm gonna stop. Try to help him. Like we had this mentality that if someone stops, we're gonna carry him and go. Like we
a
had no
team
choice.
spirit,
Yeah.
Wow. That's amazing, guys.
We should have that as part of our colleagues, you know, if you slow
you
down.
should to try one time. You should to try to climb Burj Khalifa one time.
Oh, no. I don't think I can be able, no, that challenge is too difficult for me.
Even
Stairmaster
without
for 10 minutes.
Yeah, even without 20 kg weight, most people would find that physically a really tough challenge to complete.
Yeah.
Even walking. So the fact that you could do it as a team with 20 kg is phenomenal in 53 minutes.
Wow. I had to mention the 53 minutes. So when you did reach the top and you finished and you broke the record, what was that? What was the first feeling you felt?
The feeling that we had is that what we can do for our country. Like we are proud that we have people that
Yeah.
can break the world record for this
True.
country. That's the most proudest moment that I felt.
True.
That's so nice. It must have been a proud moment for you as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's the first thing you did? Did you sit down or did you stand up? Or like, I want
No, to be honest, when I reached, I suggest, okay, you know, as a Muslim, sajda.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, I did this.
Very nice.
Very powerful moment also.
Yeah.
So did you have videographers and cameras following you up?
Yeah.
Yeah. Did it add more pressure or motivation?
To be honest, I was like, the cameraman was behind me. I was like, please give me a space, because I have no oxygen.
Yeah, true.
At the same time, like,
And it was 3 guys with us.
3 guys.
With the camera.
so I was like, I need
So
this
he-
oxygen. You're taking like even 1%. I need it. Like I'm climbing.
Did
Yeah,
they
true.
train as well, the camera guys?
No, they come by lift and then.
Every 40
They
floor
have
they
it
come.
easy,
So this was, you're part of the DCD Dubai Civil Defence, and at Lovin Dubai we report a lot of stories in which Dubai Civil Defence comes up, and we're always so proud of how amazing your work is, and the speed in which you're able to do things in the city is phenomenal, and I speak on behalf of all of Lovin Dubai audience to thank you for that. And so I wonder, when you first joined Dubai Civil Defence, what inspired you to take on this heroic position?
When I was young, I was like, when you're young, you always want to be a hero. Like, for example, Superman, Batman. You always want to be a hero. But when I get older, I was looking for a job to be a hero. Then I saw firefighting is a job to put a smile on people's faces, saving lives, do something for this country. That's what made me be a firefighter
very nice.
and choose it.
Did you always want to be a firefighter
Yeah.
Yeah.
from an early age? Very nice.
And what's been the most memorable day of your job or memorable event of something that really touched you throughout your career?
It's always when you save lives. That's the thing. I can't tell you more or less than that. Like if you, it's lives or animals. Like lives, it's in animals also. So when you see people that the family that they're looking for someone that is trapped and you save them, bring them outside. It's very like this moment I can't explain. It's only inside you feel it.
And this is the best part from our job.
True. Reuniting people.
Yeah, choosing this job makes us.
A very selfless job, actually. Yeah.
That's amazing.
Amazing.
We would like to ask for people listening, is there any common fire-related incidents, and what should we as people be avoiding in our houses to cause less fires?
There is so many stuff like we have now an AI that in Dubai Civil Defense, if you follow our page, like we every day by like 1 week, we also, because UAE is a place that all nationalities in it, so we release videos that explain all over this in like maybe 24 languages, English, Indian, like all languages in one Instagram page.
It's really important to make note
Yeah.
of that also, yeah.
So it's all there. Once again, thank you for your time this morning.
Thank you for having us.
You're heroes in the studio. We're so excited to have you. And yes, thank you so much to the DCD as well.
Thank you.
That is the end of the Lovin Dubai show today. Thank you, Massa.
Thank you, Casey.
We're back with you every single weekday morning, same time, same place. Have a beautiful day. Bye-bye.